Hey, whippersnappers, we're going to be starting a new series today, but it's going to be pretty much exclusively played in streaming, and obviously the archives will be uploaded to YouTube as I do with most of my streaming stuff, but I'm not going to be doing any recording of this off off of streams. This is pretty much going to be a streamed series here. It's going to be the first time we've really done that, and hey, Nightbot's even here, so there we go. Looking good. But yeah, so gonna pretty much just be streaming it, and we're gonna see how that goes. This is, for those of you guys who have never played the Mass Effect games before, these are kind of a create-your-own-adventure type of game, so we're gonna get to make a lot of choices and things like that throughout the course of the game that are gonna kind of affect the outcome of the game, affect how our character interacts with the people around them, and all of that kind of stuff. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
She's kind of loud.
Classified information requested.
Alright, we're going to connect to the database here.
Establishing secure connection.
So, yeah,
secure connection confirmed.
Lady, I'm trying to talk. So yeah, we're going to be creating a character here that we're going to be playing with, and we're going to create a new character. We're going to do a custom male character.
Please log in to access your profile.
First name, Tortimer Shepard. Accept. Alright, and so we're going to have to go ahead and we can do some character creation and things like that. Hey Mac, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We are playing the Mass Effect games, and
data corruption detected.
Just starting out here, getting our character created. But welcome.
Please reconstruct profile.
Alright.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so because this is kind of a make-your-own-adventure type of game, and I'm going to be playing it pretty much exclusively on stream, I want you guys to kind of help me out with this a little bit. So, like I said, we kind of get to make choices throughout the course of the game. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to get input on every single choice because there's a lot of them, but some of this stuff, as we create the character, we might as well get you guys in here. So, we get to select, starting off here, our pre-service history. So we can either be a spacer, where both of our parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Or we can be a colonist, where we were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or we can be Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. So, we can do all of those. Mostly, these don't really affect a whole lot in the game. I think maybe in the opening sequence, potentially something gets said to the effect of these. But, if you guys have any input there. Hey, Talon, how good? Okay, Spacer. So we've got a vote for Spacer from SCAD. Mac or Talon, anybody have any other votes? Or otherwise we'll jump in with Spacer here. Kind of like the sound of that. The other ones are kind of tragic. This one's more or less a happy background. Alright, we got 2 votes for Spacer, so that's what we're going to jump in.
Psychological profile.
Alright, so next on our psychological profile then, we get to another couple of choices. So, we can either be a sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. We can be a war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or we can be ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always turns to you. Should we be a sole survivor, or should we be a war hero, or should we be ruthless? Can he be a space tortoise? No, we can't. The race has to be human, but we do get to do some character customization, so we'll do our best to match to the Tortimer persona. SCAD votes sole survivor. Alright, anybody else have any input there? Hey Mara, how's it going? They all sound cool. Hey Chris, welcome. Alright, so SCAD votes sole survivor. Max says they all sound cool. Going once, going twice, last chance for input, and Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Alright, so this one actually does impact how we play the game. This is our class. So we get to pick which class we want to be in this game, and there's 3 different things we have to take into account. So there's like weapon specialization. So we can either be a soldier, which is basically just weapon specialization. You get to wear heavier armor, you get to use guns, you're basically like the warrior class. Then there's the engineer class, which essentially you're a tech specialist. So you can mess with all kinds of different kinds of technology, you've got different abilities based on that. Or we can be an adept. So this game was developed by Bioware, which also made Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic. And so the adept, so you have technical specification, weapon specifications, and then what in this game is going to be called biotic specifications, which is basically like the ability to use the Force. You can push things and do stuff like that. You have kind of like a psychic ability. So we can do, straight, we can be either a soldier, which has, soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health and can train in the use of all weapons types, start with the ability to use medium armor, specialize in heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor, can only receive weapons training in pistols. Or we can be an adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons trainings with pistols. So you can either do straight biotic tech or weapons, or you can be kind of a mix. So the infiltrator is kind of a soldier engineer mix, a tech specialist mix. A sentinel is a biotic tech specialist mix. And then the vanguard is going to be the biotic weapon soldier mix. I think generally when I play Vanguard, because I have found that the biotic abilities mixed with the weapons is pretty useful. But I want to leave this open to you guys. We can either be a straight soldier engineer or biotic, or we can mix and match. So does anybody have any opinions there? I want to kind of leave this Sentinel from... Okay, so SCAD votes Sentinel, which is biotic and tech specialist mix. And receive no advanced weapon training. Sentinels can only use... So there we go. We got 1 vote for Sentinel. Anybody else want to weigh in here? Mara, Matt, Chris? Vanguard or Sentinel are fine. Alright. Weighing in for Mac there. Okay. So we've got 3 votes for Sentinel. I'm guessing that's going to be pretty much a quorum. So
Confirm
we will go Sentinel.
facial identification.
All right, no, but we are going to change the appearance here. Okay, so let's cycle presets a little. Okay, so this guy's bald. We could start there. I don't know, it almost doesn't really even matter. Let's just start with him for now. All right, and then we're going to go into each of these. So facial structure, what is that? Okay, so we've got, there's some preset faces here, kind of with the jaw and everything. Looks fine, I guess. I don't think we get like the possibility of green. No, it's just light to dark, normal human skin tones. We'll go about there. Complexion. So we can go from baby face to old man. I guess we'll go old man, and then we can get to pick some scars here. Let's see what we got. We got some pretty gnarly ones. We do want to be kind of a tough guy here. Where's the scar over the eye look? That's kind of a classic, right? Yeah, maybe scar over the eye. We'll start there. See how that goes. All right. Now our head. Wait, no, that's what we just did. There we are. Okay, neck thickness. Yeah, I guess we're strong people. Face size. Do we get to rotate? We can't really rotate this, so I can't really see what that's doing to the profile or anything, but that'll be fine. Cheek. Put out those cheeks. Some of this I don't really care all that much about. We'll kind of leave them. Okay. Ear size. Tortoises don't really have ears, so again, yeah, some of the stuff would be big dumbos or... Yeah, alright, that'll be fine. That'll be... How dare Bioware not take tortoises? I know, right? I mean, it's just unthinkable. But eyes. Alright, so eye shape. doesn't really matter to me. Eye height. I mean, more or less, a lot of this doesn't matter. Eye depth. Can't really see the profile. Can't see what that's doing. Brow depth. Okay, we don't want to look too angry. We'll be a little happy. Brow height. Sure. And then iris color. Okay, can we get green or something with this at least? There we go. So our eyes will be green to kind of harken back to our tortoisey roots. There we go. We'll go back. Jaw. Okay, chin height. That looks fine. There we go. Alright, kind of got a straw chin line there. Okay. That looks fine. Mouth. Mouth shape. That looks kind of like a tortoisey mouth. There we go. That's kind of, you kind of get the beak going there. All right, we'll do that. Mouth depth. I think that's gonna kind of. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Mouth width. Oop, there we go. Okay, I'm good with that. Don't want to be too full-lipped. That'll be fine. All right, I'm more or less all right with that. Okay, nose. All right, so nose shape. Got kind of a big nose in real life. Probably kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. No, we'll leave it where it is. Nose depth. We'll do about average, maybe. All right, back. I want to get to the hair. There we go. Okay, beard. Do we have a kind of goatee option? We only really have a 5 o'clock shadow kind of option in terms of the hair, but we'll go ahead and do the goatee to the best of our ability there. Let's get the biggest eyebrows we can. Let's see. Those are pretty full and luxurious. Those are the only ones with any kind of texture. All right, we'll kind of do those. Show his profile. I don't know. He should somehow have a tortoise as a shield. Yeah. I think maybe once we back out, hold on, let's go back for a second. No. Yeah, it doesn't let me show the profile. At least that I can figure out currently. Okay, so let's see what kind of hair options we've got. Probably gonna just stick with bald. But maybe this is young Tortimer. Maybe he had hair. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, facial hair. Okay, wait, hair color. Hold on, let me give him hair so I can better see what we're doing here. Okay, so we've got blonde, red, black. We don't really have the option of like even white hair. I guess because we're supposed to be a young guy. All right, well, we'll leave it black and just make it bald. That'll be fine. He never had hair. I have hair, Tortimer. He was. You don't know him. All right, so do we have the option of white? We don't really have the option of white. So what do you guys think? Should we go like black so it stands out more? It's kind of disappointing that we don't have. I think maybe the customization gets a little bit better in some of the other games. So we might have other options later on. But what do you guys think? Should I go like stark blonde? That's the closest we can get, or should we just go straight black so that it kind of stands out the most? You know, young Tortimer. He maybe never had hair, but at least he didn't always have white hair. I don't know. Kind of up to you guys. I'm open. No, it's a wig. Admit it. No. I guess kind of brownish for like the shell. I kind of like brownish better than straight black. All right, we'll do that for now. All right.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Does that look Tortimer enough for you guys? I think black looks best. I can
confirm facial identification.
All right, we can do black. That's fine. Match the uniform at least. All right.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright. Commander Shepard, origin spacer, reputation sole survivor, class sentinel, accept. Alright. We're going with it. We can change it, I think, once we get to like Mass Effect 2 and stuff. But combat difficulty, since this is a series, I think we're just going to go casual for now. Auto level up. Yeah, we'll do the squad auto level up. Target assist normal. Squad power usage active. Subtitles no. Autosave yes. Alright, I think that'll be good. It's been so I should state that these Mass Effect games is some of my favorite games ever. It's up there in my top 3 favorite game series. And so but it's been a long time since I've...
What about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the first stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Alright, so yeah, this is my top 3 favorite game series. It's basically this, the Jak and Daxter series, and Pokemon are like my favorite game series of all time. I will note, for those of you guys who maybe... Now, I don't think we've got any real younger viewers in here right now, but as it says in the...
Prime relays in range.
As it says in the title and stuff, this is going to be a little bit more of a mature game. So there's going to be some violence, the occasional potential swearing, and things like that. But other than that, it should be more or less safe. But just it's a little bit more... Hey Josh, how's it going? But yeah, so it's one of my favorite games, and I haven't gotten played in a long time, so I'm excited to bring this to you guys. There's a new game in the series coming out in March, so I figured you'd start working through the series and potentially be able to do that new game when it comes out. They just dropped a trailer for it this week. N7 Day, November 7th, is kind of their selected holiday, because we're in the N7 squad there.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't be trying to talk over the game audio, but once we're out of this cutscene, I'll quick tweak it down a bit if people want. No problem.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, so first things first, you guys said the game is a little loud, so let's go ahead, and I can turn on subtitles too. Alright, so sound. Let's turn down effects a little bit, and we'll turn down dialogue a little bit. The dialogue and story are pretty important in this game, so I don't want to turn that down too much. But if it needs to come down even more, you guys let me know. Now, graphics. Hold on. Where might I find gameplay? Here we go. I will turn on subtitles for those of you guys English impaired. Cough, Mara, cough. Alright. Okay, so Scad. So the pilot is a bigot. Joker's more of just, he just hates everybody. But yeah. Changes have... no, hold on. We'll apply. Joker mostly hates everybody. We will meet a couple of people who are alien averse in the course of the game. Let's go ahead and save while we're at it. Save the game. Or slightly hearing impaired. Hey, whatever it takes there, guys. All right. So, but in the course of this game, humanity has not been a part of the overall galactic. It's not like Star Trek, where like it's been hundreds of years. I think like this game literally only takes place maybe a generation or two after the course of humans coming into contact with aliens for the first time. So there is still some stuff in their civilization where they're not all totally on board.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
I could have had that
haircut.
Heading
down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so I will note, I'll fight you, old man. Bring it, Mara. Bring it. You're able to pick through his shell. So this game is definitely dialogue heavy. It's a lot on like story development and character development and things like that. So you guys kind of let me know if you want this to be like really.
What do you think,
I can go into, I can drill into every dialogue option if you want.
Mention for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
So yeah, like I said, we can investigate. There's always, you know, things we can drill down into. If you guys have any questions, I've played through these games a number of times, so I can explain like what the Spectres are, all these different kind of stuff. If you want it to be a real, you know, detail-heavy run, we can go through all the different dialogue options, or we can kind of skim through it, get to the fun stuff. I'm going to do some of that stuff, but I played through it enough times. I don't need to do it for my own benefit. It will kind of be up to you guys. So you kind of let me know in the chat what you guys are thinking. I don't know how many of you guys have ever played this game series before, but there's a lot of depth you can get into, and we'll gather up some other things as we go along as well. But for now, let's go ahead. We've been told.
For me.
Yep, the captain's waiting for us, so let's go ahead and get in there. But let me just stop for a second. Presley gets, you know, gray hair. That's the haircut I wanted, man. Psh. Anyway, we're young Tortimer, right? So we're gonna head in. We're gonna go see the captain, and we will get this party started. Why don't we? Alright, let's talk to Nihilus here.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
So yeah, Josh, it's a space exploration game, and we're going to come across a number of alien species throughout the course of the games. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, Nihilus there is a species called a Turian. Grand Theft Hair. All you need is scissors and some glue. Do it yourself. Come here, Presley. I need to see you in my cabin for a minute. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, I
figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
So Mara just made an interesting comment, and that is something I should throw out there. So Mara says, I can totally see the character doing that, by the way, Grand Theft Hair. So, this game, as I said, it's a create your own adventure type game, and we have the option, you know, we all see all these different options. We can say, oh, I'm glad you're here to help, or we can say, we don't need your help here. You have the choice between Paragon, which is kind of like the good side, or Renegade, which is kind of like the bad side. We can either be like a nice friendly person, or we can be kind of a jerk. And so we get to kind of decide that, and as we, like, if we do a lot of Paragon stuff, we gain points in that, and we get the ability to do further Paragon stuff later on. Or if we, you know, do lots of Renegade stuff, I've done runs where we've been purely Paragon, purely Renegade, kind of done a little mix of both, because sometimes, like, it's not reasonable to be a Renegade all the time. Sometimes I play it like more like, what would I do? And it tends to be, you know, more of a balance, more leaning more towards Paragon maybe because I'm kind of a nice guy. But you guys let me know, what would you guys like to see? Because I'm not going to, like, every time a dialogue choice pops up, I'm not going to necessarily give you guys the choice. But if you guys tell me, okay, let's do the Renegade route, or let's do the Paragon route, or whichever, I'm totally open for that. So you guys just let me know what you would like to see, and I'll try to attend more that way. But for now, obviously this goes by me, discovery could affect every species in the council. So if you see, if you guys view this guy as being able to knock out a crew member and take his hair, then maybe you guys want to see a Renegade route, a Deck the Reporter. That's going to be... Well, no, we might get to Deck the Reporter in this game. But anyway, so you guys kind of let me know what you're interested in seeing. It looks like Scad's potentially voting for Renegade there, but I was just going to all right, so
are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
All right, we're going to go ahead and jump ahead.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Hi, Vader. Welcome to the stream.
Heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
with the what?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
All right.
Engaging stealth systems.
All right, so some serious stuff going on here. Not going to be as straightforward a mission as we were thinking, but...
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.